smoke is quieting down. Seems like we've got to a lot of the smoke. Dub, you got smoke?
Oh, okay. Then play the
I want to hear some of that.
Okay. Hold on. Just Flip. Can you say what you think about it before Joe gives his opinion?
Sure.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Marc, you'll get your book. And it's turning into a lot of danger for a whole lot of people.
So everybody people losing their jobs.
Yeah.
They're doxing folks.
So just stay focused.
Losing your jobs. That's going to be the least of it. Losing your job.
One lady raised over 70,000.
They riding.
Right.
You said what?
One lady raised over 70,000 on a GoFundMe after she lost her job. I'm saying so.
What lady?
Lucky her, but a lot of motherfuckers.
But hold up for a second. What lady?
I don't know.
But where is she from? Where does she work?
I'm gonna get the information.
And do you have?
I just saw
it's where the stock
Don't
touch
I'm joking. Don't touch me.
No, I'm joking. We don't need the lady. The lady, fuck it.
Ain't no trouble.
And Kimberly Hunt is the lady's name. Go ahead, Flip.
Cool.
Come on, man.
Now, who is Kimberly Hunt?
Doesn't matter. It's Kimberly Hunt.
No, read that.
I mean, we're on air.
Read that. Just let it know. And then we can move on.
All it says is that Kimberly Hunt, the woman who made vile comments about Charlie Kirk, lost her job and now raised $60K after being fired. They said they don't say her job and there's a YouTube video.
Oh,
okay.
Cool. Speaking.
What's going on, y'all? We are back with the files right now. Lately, it's been hard to ignore how Marc Lamont Hill and Joe Budden have been picking that QueenzFlip nonstop. The tension's been brewing episode after episode, but the real question is, are they doing this to sharpen him into a better podcaster, or are they trying to get a reaction out of him for content? Since Mona joined the pod, Flip's been making a real effort to adjust. You can see it. He's been trying to ask better questions, give more thoughtful takes, and bring structure to his energy. But sometimes his sentences come out a little choppy, all right? You can tell he's either nervous or struggling to get his full thought out before someone cuts him off. And the fans, they've noticed too. A lot of people online have been saying they're happy to see less of Flip now that the chemistry has shifted. But here's the thing. Flip's erratic behavior is what made the show unpredictable and fun. That wild, unpredictable edge brought life into a format that was starting to feel too clean, all right? Now still, when Flip interjects and misses the rhythm of a segment, it does get awkward. It's like the whole room freezes. Joe gives that side eye, Ice looks down, and Parks maybe chuckles. But what happens next is even more telling. In one clip I played, Joe assumed Flip was just copying something Ice said. Joe looked at him like, you don't even know what you're talking about. But later, Flip actually proved them wrong. He actually did know. Instead of giving him credit, they brushed it off, downplayed it, and moved on like it never happened. That's been the pattern lately. Flip forgets a detail, checks his phone for clarity, you know what I'm saying? And suddenly, he's the butt of the joke. But here's the hypocrisy. Everyone on that couch looks at their phone for context at some point. Joe does it, Ish does it, even Marc does it when he's pulling up an article. Yet, when Flip does it, it becomes a thing. It feeds the narrative that Flip doesn't know what he's talking about. And this isn't new. Ever since Joe brought Flip on board, the challenge has been balancing Flip's street charisma with the pod's intellectual tone. Joe's camp, especially Marc and Ish, value logic, structure, and professional conversation. Flip represents chaos, energy, and emotion. So when he tries to fit into their rhythm, they sometimes treat him like he's out of place. Let's talk about episode 866, because that one felt personal.
I did that shit last year.
Good.
Well, it wasn't the best.
What was the grade?
90.
Cat.
Wait, what grade?
Wait.
Cat. 90
Like
cat.
elementary school?
No.
Cat. Not a 90. We're not even going to do that. You ain't get 90s yourself. Stop.
How you know?
Y'all stepping
No
on my head.
disrespect, but you didn't get no 90. I'm
That's
sorry.
disrespectful.
No, it's okay. I got
Rewinded.
I got both. I got oatmeal pie. Listen, yes. To be honest, besides the act up here, you know, when it comes to work, mathematics, language arts, I'm pretty good at it.
Language arts is funny as
What
shit.
grade? When did you stop
This
doing?
was in 8th grade.
8th grade.
Language arts
That was
in
the
the
project.
80s.
Mark, I'll fry you up again, man.
I don't
Come
want
on,
to get
do
fried out.
Flip, were you good? Like, did you get good grades in school?
He went to special school. Yeah.
No, I didn't go to a special school.
You told us you went to.
I've been to 11 schools. I said
With
that.
special help.
Yes.
No, I did not. Wait, stop.
You had IEP?
They were in the trailer. Yeah,
No,
he definitely
never-
had
I
IEP.
never-
How many
IEP.
kids was in your class?
Listen,
7.
I never had IEP.
Got it.
You got to remember.
You can't fit as many with all the
You
helmets.
got to remember these people because my aura is so magnificent. They got to try to play with my intellect.
Flip looked cornered. You could see it in his body language. The jokes went from friendly banter to straight humiliation. They teased him about going to multiple schools, about growing up around trailers, about not being educated enough. At one point, Flip said he went to Mary Bertram High School in Manhattan, but he slipped up and said Mary Bertram was the president. Okay, they pounced on him instantly. Laughter all around. Joe leaned back. Marc smirked. Mona shook her head. All right, like, come on, bro. But here's the kicker. Mary Bertram actually was the president of the New York City Board of Education. Flip just didn't get to finish his sentence before they attacked him. Okay? And that's what's so frustrating to watch. The second he stumbles, they're on him. No room to breathe. No grace period. All right? No understanding that maybe Flip's thinking faster than he's speaking. Flip's not dumb. He's just adapting to a space full of people who's been doing this for decades. But when you constantly feel like the room doesn't respect you, okay, that takes a toll, especially for someone like Flip, who's built his whole career off energy, personality, and confidence. Now, the bigger question becomes, how does Flip respond? Does he shrink back, play it safe, and risk fading into the background? Or does he double down, refine his delivery, and prove that he can hang with the heavyweights? Because let's be honest, Flip has something that others don't, and that's a raw relatability. The everyday fan connects with him. He represents the viewer who's watching from the couch saying, yo, I don't know what Marc was talking about, but what Flip just said, I was thinking. That's powerful if Flip can master it. But Joe and Marc, they may not see it that way. Sometimes it feels like they're testing him, not just for laughs, but to see if he can survive the fire. Joe's done this before. He tested Ice early on. He's poked that Ish about money, woman, and lifestyle until Ish snapped, right? We all have seen that before. He even had Melissa Ford on a defensive, okay? Now, this is Joe's leadership style. Pressure creates diamonds or it cracks. So where does Flip land? All right, is Joe pushing Flip to grow or trying to push him out? Is Marc genuinely mentoring him through subtle jabs, or is he gatekeeping the intellectual side of the pod? And most importantly, will Flip even find his rhythm before the jokes bury his confidence completely? Because one thing's for sure, every laugh Flip sits through today might be the setup for his biggest comeback tomorrow or his biggest downfall. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll be back with the files.
My guy Dub, too. That's my man, though.
Gang, gang.
That's my man, Big Dub.